All right, Coach, now we'll get into cuts. There's 6 cuts within the offense that we'll kind of go through. The first one's going to be a V cut. So sometimes I'll line the kids up in a straight line so we can have them go through their cuts and we can be quicker, all right, so we can maximize our time in what we do. So the V cut, if I have, say, Isaac guarding me and the basket's here, okay? For me to get open, anything in the game of basketball to get open, you got to change direction and speeds. That's what you have to be able to do. So first of all, if Isaac's inside of me, a lot of times I might take him a step or two, right, further to where he's at, going to him so he moves further back. So in a V cut, I'm stepping toward the basket coming here. I want to plant my inside foot. I plant my inside foot, I stay low because I'm going to drive off this leg because I got to change speeds. And notice this, I open up to face the basketball. Don't get it where kids go here and they make a cut and they turn their head and make a 360 turn. Don't do that. They got to open up and they got to see at all times. So I'm here, I plant, I open, I push off, I sprint out, and we almost have them jump out, like hop out, to explode out, to be able to catch the basketball, and then we catch it, we forward pivot and face up. So what we'll do, we'll have them line up in a line. You can back up a little bit to create spacing and what you do. And all we'll have them do is this. You'll act like you're walking your person down, follow me to V cut. You'll step, plant this leg, you'll open up, you're gonna push up, you're gonna sprint out, you're gonna catch, and you're gonna forward pivot. You got it? Okay, so follow me. Here we go. So we're walking our person down, we step plant, we push up, we open, forward pivot, and face up, okay? So do it one more time. On your own. Okay, so now we'll do this. We'll have it to where we'll be on this side. And we'll sit there and walk them down. Now we're walking down. Now we're going to plant and pivot. Our left foot, we're going to open up, push up, drive, catch, forward pivot. You got it? You ready to go? Let's go. And again, so when you come out, watch. So you're here, you walk them down, you step plant, you're exploding out, you catch the basketball, boom, forward pivot right into it. You got it? You ready? Go, let's go. And again, you're going to face this way. All right? So, coach, you can line that up that way. Then the next cut we work on what we call, a lot of people call it a back cut or call it a fake V cut. So say now, come here. I have Isaac guarding me, and I start to walk him down, and I see him, as I go up, he starts to overplay me, pop. I want to shift my weight like I'm going this way, and I'm going to plant off now my top foot. I turn, I open, I push off, and I'm driving right to the rim. So again, it's called a backdoor cut. Some people call it a fake V cut, and what you do. So again, if we're doing this, we'd be like this. Be sitting there walking down, we come up here, we push off, and we'd explode the rim, okay? Do that real quick. Let's go, here we go. And look for the ball, open up and see. Now we're on this side, doing the same thing, right? So again, walking a man to V cut, we explode, we pop up, overplay, backdoor cut. Okay, so get back in your lines. So again, that's kind of fake V cut, backdoor cut. The next ones we'll get into is this, is we'll have them set up. Go ahead and turn and face this way like the basket. Move back, you can move back. Now what we talk to them is this, is in the offense we talk about like when you make a V cut and you pop out, those are called out cuts. And then we have what we call in cuts. An in cut, for example, like we made a fake V cut, backdoor cut, be an in cut. Now we have what we're sitting there getting into is like our basket cuts. So the idea is this, if I have Isaac guarding me, and he's right here, and I pass the ball over, and he jumps hard to the basketball, I'm going to make what we call a rear cut. A rear cut, right in the back is a rear, going straight to the rim. If I pass the ball and Isaac does not jump the ball, now I'm going to call what we call a face cut, a basket face cut, a give and go, right to the rim. So I have the kids, maybe we'll set them up in a line. You can face, that's fine, move back a little bit, move back, you can face this way. So the camera, move back. So now what you're going to do is this. Make a pass, act like you make a pass to the wing. The person doesn't jump the ball. You just make a straight cut right to the rim. Call it a rear cut. You ready? Do it on your own. You ready? Go. And look for the ball and you cut. All right, now, do it this way where now you're going to pass the opposite side. We pass to our right side. Boom, make a straight cut, coming right through him. Look for the ball and you cut. Here we go, you ready? Go. Okay, go back to your lines. Now we have it set up to where you're going to make a face cut. I pass the ball, then I'll jump. Now I'm going to face cut, give and go right in front of him. You ready? Go. Okay, do it to the other side. Pass the other side, do the same thing. Look for the ball and you cut. You got to look for the ball. Sometimes you guys are cutting and you're not even looking for the ball. You're looking at the rim, you're looking there. Have imagination in what you do. Now the last two cuts we call one as an L cut. An L cut would be this. If Isaac's in here and say, come on down here, Isaac. I'm down in the corner and Isaac's guarding me right here. I would take him like 1-2 steps in and I pop up straight to make a shape of an L and L cut. It could be the same thing if I'm popping up to the top of the key. Isaac's here guarding me. He's here. I walk him in, 1-2, boom. I pop up, make an L cut right here. Okay? So what you'll do is this. You're going to act like you're stepping the person in. Boom, you're going to walk up, pop, you're going to catch. Now we're going to back pivot, reverse pivot, in and facing the rim, okay? Do it on your own. You ready to go? Let's go. Catch it and face. Catch and face and finish. Some of you, here's the thing. This might be trivial to some of you, but when you look at NBA, you look at college guys, they work on this stuff. Like they go to NBA pre-draft camps, they work on footwork. Footwork. So again, I'm walking up, boom. I'm sitting there, if I'm going now and make an L cut and I sit here and I go in this direction, I plant, I pop, catch, bam, pivot, face. Boss position, we're staying low, ripping through, be strong at the basketball. You ready to go? Do it on your own. All right, go back. The last cut, coaches, come on, Isaac. It's called a 7 cut, shape of 7. If I see Isaac kind of overplaying me, he's here, what I want to do is I want to walk him into that area that he's overplaying me, and now once I see that, I'm going to pop and make a direct line, basket cut, backdoor cut to the rim. So it's a shape of a 7 going to the rim with the guy overplaying you. So if you think about it, you'd be like this. You'd be sitting there walking up, they're overplaying you, we're back cutting, okay? Go ahead and do that real quick. Here we go. All right, stop.